Okay, today I talk about the master key systems in private, at your home, where you live, in industry, and even as in public infrastructure. I give a short view about the mechanical of the system, give a short announcement how easy to get and key for it, or like a master key, and then also make an environment of electronics master key systems. The company who's made about now ISOs where they this until now. There will be a lot in this year will be open electronic systems, but I can talk today about this. And also some nice features what I found we'll talk later. So very fine master key systems. Nobody know look at it. This is at your home mostly. If you have in a big flat building like something, you have one key that fits in the front door, it fits in the door in your flat. And also everybody power companies also use this widely. So you can, with one key from your town, you can access every power station or something and can do some things there. Also network operators, the phone companies also use the system. They have one key that opens the entire town or nothing more. It depends on the country where they're using. So with one key you can access everything there. So also public transport. So public transport companies, you have also key systems. With your key you can drive streetcars, you can go to any power room in the underground, you can also drive it underground. Also airports use, for security areas, use some RFID stuff, but the normal doors are also using standard systems that's even years old. And in any commercial building of the world, you have master key systems. So you have one master key for the guy was fixing also master key for the fire company and nothing more. Why we use master key systems? This is convenient. So I have one key and can open all doors that I have to access to. Also, this is easily okay. I have restricted keys, so my keys I know exactly which key I have. I have a plan where every key is write it down. I can make in mechanical. You have some possibilities and permutation. We can master keys, grandmaster keys, group keys, all such single keys. And the other thing is the lock companies, if you have systems that's 50 years old, you still get parts for it. So you have a big system like power companies, you have thousands of locks. So you build some new station, you don't have new locks, you just order the old one. So this is also a convenient system. Okay, I need a lock more or nothing more, just order them. So this is only the basics, and most of the people here know it. This is a standard system wherever you have in the store. So it tell nothing more. It's just you have the 5 pins here, the case pins and springs. When you put in the keys, you have the share line here, and you just turn the key. What you here see is a simple single key. So this just one key opens this lock normally. So in the traditional master key systems that you have to make, this different keys opens the lock. So the second thing, you have some we called master pins here. This is you have many keys can open this lock. So different keys push the pins on different heights, and also have a share line on each position. So this keys with a different bitting can open this lock. This is the simplest master key system. It's just one keyway, and every key fits in the lock. And this is for small systems, what you might have in your home. And now the widely common use for master key systems, you have different keyways. So if you have, this is a master key over there, there's a big one, you have all gets inside, so can fit in any lock. So what is the mainly problem on this? So you maybe have in this master key, you have keys that you have with the same key bitting. you just have this, not to have this groove on the side. You just go to the log, cook, oh, this groove is missing, so just milling in it, and it can open more doors. This is not very fine, so mostly exchange your log on your door. There's a different plans. It's called grandmaster keys, master keys, and group keys. This is just an example, simple examples. So you have a key that's from the key VLing that fits this way. You have a key that fits this half, and you have a key that fits all of this log. This is only a name, so you can behind the mechanical part you can do many difference about this. Also, what we use is like some passive pins. This is what I will use to hire the permutation on it. So about passive pins, if drill all holes inside the key, you can open more locks than what the manufacturer think. It's also only to get more permutation on the system. There's nothing to do with security. You just have keys that have the same key bitting, the same key way, just have holes in a different position. These holes must be there, so just drill all holes are in. Even something like the right system here, these grooves, they have own position that we have doesn't be milled, so that the key cannot turn. But it is always on the same position in the key system. Also we use this dimple keys, is principally the same. Dimple keys just have these grooves here on the key base and 90 degrees, but it's always the same. So dimple keys look secure, but it's in principle the same key, but you don't, when you see like this key here have many, many dimples. What do you think how many pins have this side here? It looks like I have some 50 pins or something. This is only 5 pins in a row, which will really checked up. Also, you see some keyways or something like this. So you see so little difference about this different keyways, but mostly it can be milled in seconds inside the key, so nothing special. And now this keybase here is still available as key blanks, so we made a key, you just order a key blank. So I made some short analysis of traditional mechanical key systems, if I get it from an old building. This is called Winkhaus X series. This doesn't care, this key system is widely the same. This key system is from the 80s, so but traditional key systems still working over all the world. So even here you have key systems about 50 years. So you see some difference here. You have some different position of the milling here. So slightly different. So even if you have to check a key doesn't fit in a log, you just go to the log, go with the key and log which position have to be milled, and you have a key that fits all logs. So this is from a standard master key system is only one master key. You have each log has a single key, and so we make this very short to get a master key from the system. So you see some keys from the system here. Also nice, this is an easy entry key for the system. This key blanks are also available, but it makes this key blank is milled completely out. So even we have a restricted key way that's not available anymore. With an easy entry system, I can make this key in 10 minutes. So even key blanks from the systems what not available can be made. The only difference here, you have difference in height and you have some difference in profile, but you still here see on this milling on the side, you have so slightly difference here. So this is different keyway and different bitting. You also have in this system have the same bitting, only different keyway. This is very simple to make. You can log, when you have many keys from the system, you can log, which height is very often on this position. This may be a master key. This will work also. So, but you have one lock and one key for it. With a standard master key system, with only one master, you can just make this key in very short time. So here it just opens this lock. This is very nice. It just makes the ring off and push out the core. And you see here, this is a single key. Missing here is a core pin. So you see this pins is one row. So and you have these two master pins. So when you have this located, what you have to do is you just cut a little bit deeper on these two positions to get the master key. Even if you have to do this, you have the cutting is always too low, so maybe a little bit silver load, hard load will solder this do, and just solder this position, and you can cut it on a higher position then. So this is okay. You see his original key. I'll also make the same key. Yes, I made this key itself, so it's not very simple, but I found this key on this building done. So you see here, you have this positions just a little bit deeper, and this is the master key position. So we know from this system we have only two keys that fit inside. With the two master pins, I have 4 possible positions. The problem is you have locks that fits many keys. So maybe you don't have permutation about 20 about something. So it will be a little complicated, but also a way to do it. So just you have to cut this here, and this is the master key. So when you have, it's just use a key blank. I don't have a key blank, use the single key, and don't have to check each lock. Okay, fits this in. Oh, here fits not in. You have to milling is something a bit little lock, and it opens the door. But I think how long I have to take this to make this master key from the system and mounting the lock again was for me 15 minutes. And I have a master key, and open every door. This is a different system. This we already analyzed here from Ray and MA and Zahar. This have multiple pin positions. So each lock have only the pins inside from its own key. This system don't have any master pin, so he just has this different pins. And I made this is the master key, I made it itself. You just use a single key, and milling each position inside you don't have. So we do this with a dimple key machine, so as well also the thing about minutes, but it can also use by hand with a dribble or like some Sanxis. This is still a very good system. The very nice feature is here, I have only a single lock from the system or a single key. I can make the master key of it. The only way for mechanical locks to make security or to hide the master key is security by obscurity. You have something to obscure the master key, and it does recognize it from a lock or from a key. This is a really good thing. So when I have only a single lock of it or a single key, I never know how is the master key. Can do everything. But if I have some key of it, then it's very easy. So I just have to lock, okay, this milling is not here, this milling is not here. You just drill it in, and you have this key. This was a hotel key. Oh, sorry. This was from a hotel. It's also a traditional master key system, only one master. And if you have a hotel, you just never know to remove the lock for 20 minutes and replace it with the other one. You can make a master key and enter in every room. This is the most advanced, I know, mechanical master key system is from Switzerland. It's called Cover. This have nothing more. It have up to 40 positions. So we have maximum 20 pins inside one lock. And so on this position, L6, L1 is only one key mechanical, but its key have up to 40 millings. What you see is 8 different keys. You see nothing here. It's very, very low difference. Only one pin is another position. But if I have 8 keys, okay, I made some key that fits some locks more. This is, I think, the most advanced system what can mechanical do. And currently, from permutation. But but it's still mechanical. So if have some access some key, maybe even a picture from some keys, okay, I can automate a master key. But it's very precise and very hard to pick. So the difference, what other things is electronic logs. So electronic logs are the logs that fits in a standard door log, not like card systems or something with electric strike. It's, I think, a very common solution. You have can make any access control what you want. You can time access. You can give you access for only different doors. You can give access to many doors. You can make some time on it, so it's can only on walk times enter in this room. You also, the logs have a locking function, so you can even see if any people goes inside. Every combination of access that you think is possible. There's only a few market players. I talk about a little bit about a few of them. So mostly of the access system is still rfid, and they use old systems. Also some active transponder, we proprietary system with challenge response like this. And also what's very nice is combination of a mechanical lock with an electronic, so you have a mechanical key with an electronic part inside, with the right electronic key inside to open. So the first one that we have analyzed in Munich, we get a nice thing. This will be also now, Ullmann and Zacher, is, you see on here, what we're writing here is MyFair. Everybody knows MyFair is very secure, I think, so this is not a good solution. They also have some keys for another system called Logic Prime, everybody knows, also very, very secure. And you see this is the outside, the completely electronic is in this knob here, and you just click in here with a very little mechanical spring-it pin here. So you normally have a key card to unlock this knob, you can remove it, but mechanical, you can easily pull it out with a little bit of force. So also not very, very good solution. But common, he also manufactures some OEMs systems with sold under other name. And this was one of the first attacks a few years ago about. This was an aluminum ring with some magnet inside. And you just pull it over here and turn it 20, 30 times. And the motor inside will be turned and the lock will be opened without any spurious. They may fix it with a software update, so they monitor the motor or something like this. But I don't like the type of style of this lock in my door. So the only next company which is very common in Germany, I think, mostly have also a company US, is this company here. They also have 25 kilohertz active transponder. This is a very nice feature. This is very, very low frequency. So the electronics also on the inside. You can pass through metal doors with this frequency. What this makes you convinced is from the mechanical aspect, first you think, oh, it's very good. You have no electronics outside, no antenna outside, nothing more. You have only a knob. And when you bring force on the knob outside, you just break it off and you don't get in. The use a challenge response system with an unique transponder. So it's a transponder waking up the log. Hi, I'm a transponder 14, and the log answer, oh, I'm log 15. I have a secret for you, calculated for me and trick it back. This is about something like death, triple death, not a really new algorithm, so everybody knows maybe we get some problems here. This will be also possible to attack. There's also a version with standard rfid card. Some time ago I talked with Mr. Voss and we talked about the system, and he told me, oh, we have this system, but we have another system why people comment in, oh, I have this nice RFID card from time registration or something, give me a locking system that's working with the card. Oh, what have you for card? Oh, this is my fare. Or I have this nice Logic card here. Even the company where I work, they use a very old system and they don't update it. This costs money and we don't have money in companies, so okay, give me a system was used just the old system. And the problem is on RFIDs, even in challenge response, it's just an UID check. So if you hold the card on the cylinder, you just read the UID from this card. Oh, you're on my list, you can enter. So everybody knows how secure is this. And some older version have a nice bumping attack, was we test in Munich. So if you have a pneumatic drilling machine with a gummy knob, you put out on cylinder and just turn the bumping, click in, and the cylinder will be opened. This is maybe now fixed in a newer version. As if you have old version, we have checked this version about 2007. This has still this bug. So we fix it now, but in older systems it will be out of work. But you see, even you have an electronic system, the mechanical list is the same from the mechanical key system, will be still there. So they make an electronic, they may be making perfect electronic, perfect crypto implementation. We use AES with 20,000 bits or something like this. You still have a mechanical ISO. So a log is always have mechanical. You also have to do this right, the right way. Other companies also this principle the same. They have only RFID system, only auch here with MyFair. Oh, we use Deathfire. I have some cylinder in Munich, and they always use MyFair for the programming card, MyFair for the system master. And when you read the manual on it, okay, when you buy this expensive programming system does not work with programming card, then maybe you can use Deathfire cards. So even in the standard configuration, they don't use it. Also, Logic Prime is the same. We use the Logic Prime token system. There's also a version of this that only use Logic Prime, the older one. You have just to have some IAM and SAM. You have a master SAM. You can program every log from the system. We just use Logic. So same thing on some older version of this. Also, we have, when you turn this very fast with a drilling machine, it's also the same like the old for Simon's Force. It will be opened. So also same thing, mechanical issue on electronic system using of old crypto or RFID sheet. I don't know why, but the people buy it. So also a nice system was here. Okay, you have a mechanical key and an electronic. This is the first thing we say, okay, you have two different levels of access. This will be nice. Okay, we have an electronic here inside, just with a pin inside. This communicate also with some DES older, new with triple DES, also very old algorithm. So maybe not really secure. The electronic key is pretty good here, and also the older system have a vibration attack. So there will be another talk tomorrow from Ray and MH. We will be more detailed on attack on electronic systems and on the open source log. So you have a video to how open this log. And this was also a nice thing. Auch an electronic lock is used just simple plastic key on it, and we don't say which crypto. I look at the homepage. Now we have secure, so I don't say that we use the crypto algorithm. I use the thing the same as DES or something like this. And this was on CCC Congress a few years ago. This is a strong magnet. You just put the magnet on here and just use any plastic pin like this, and you can open this lock without any electronic authorization like something. The most common as a few manufacturers are mostly the same. It's a little bit more here in Germany or Europe. They have some still mechanical problems. They don't tell you why. They use unknown or unsecure algorithm. Ich had nobody see not a locking system that use RSH, elliptic curve, or the AES, or like things like this. The key management. Okay, you get some programming cards or the system masters. only do by the lock companies. The lock companies know all the secrets of the lock. So the lock company can open my doors while he makes the key issues. This is not a good solution. When you have a locking system, I will enter my own key, I make my own key distribution, and don't give this to a lock company. Even the electronics, so maybe have some backdoors on it, you don't know it. So you don't know if the electronic have a backdoor programming on it or something like this, or even a master opening code for some agencies. So the problem is in Germany, you have a lock company who sells big systems, and then come up nice guys to you and they tell me, oh, we need access to your locking systems without knowing by the owner, and you like to get some public things in the future. When you don't make this, you cannot make any public building anymore. So we don't know it. Maybe see the press in the last weeks, you can think about it. So this was nice. So it's another talk. So we know so master key systems are in public infrastructure worldwide anymore. So okay, I can make an attack as described. Okay, I can pick a lock out a door, make a key for it, something like this. Okay, this is a way that I can do. It's an old system. It's very easy. Make me a key. Just pick a lock, mount it out, open it, make a key for it, bring it back to the door. Nobody knows. But this was last year. Some locksmith in New York sells this key via eBay. And the New York Times published, this guy sells very important keys for every town. You can operate anti-elevator, you can open fireman's access hatch, something like this. You can control traffic. What he made, he published a picture from this key. This is a standard keyway Yale. You have this key blanks every locksmith have. You can easily read out the depth of this key, and you can just do the picture, make the key. It's very nice, so everybody can drive to New York. Oh, it's a very nice key, and make me some at home. So there's some master key blanks that have different heights on it. So just use them, go to a key cutting machine, and make these keys very easily. Also, this here you have this measurement here. You can also do this key and measure. Okay, this is my reference measurement. Okay, I know how thick is this position. I also made these two keys also from the picture. It's no problem at all. You think so? Oh, it's by New York Times. This will never do in our Europe or Germany. Okay, sorry about this. It's more easy to get the same thing in like Hamburg. You just go on eBay. You need a power company key. Just for 12.50 euro, you can buy one. This will be open every power station, every door that you use, only meter rooms or something like this. This key can be easily buy. The same thing is, this is from a very old master key system. Okay, mostly this key doesn't fit every door, but here on the beginning now, okay, I have a lock. This is a single key. The master key can be easily made to just go out to my meter room in the cellar, mount out this lock. I have a key, open it, and check. Okay, there's the two master pins inside. Very easy to make from this key, with the buy before, a master key. Nobody knows. What about the power companies, how old the systems? The oldest system that we use in Germany is from RWE. This will the first built in 1943. This system is still being used. So this is about 70 years in use now. They don't exchange it. So when you build new something, you have a new system, but the old ones still exist. The same thing is, oh, okay, this is only Hamburg. Maybe I make a mistake. Okay, in Munich is the same. This is always the same thing. You can here just order some box here. Okay, key is 14 euro 30. You just order them, and he told him he can deliver it immediately to you. So this box is always in cellars or something like this. Another interesting thing is, these boxes are really outside. This boxes in every town, and you see boxes like this. You don't know about this. This boxes holds the keys from the entire building in it, so that the people from the power company got inside. So just I order this key, I can open this This boxes here with the same key as buy it for 13 years. So people come in my home. It's not very nice feature. So people come in, they have a key, nobody knows. But it's not the only thing in this thing. There's many boxes like this. So I go about the street by this in my town, and I found a lot of more of these things. So this box is always found in every town. This will be made by some nurse services or something like this. They put also here inside the key from the building. And you see, this is not a really secure system. Also very old systems years ago and available. So even I pick this lock and make me a key and can open many of these depots that we widely used in the towns. This will be found in one street. So 3 different types. Another thing is what not much people know is this type here. This is a fireman access hatch. It's all with the keys. And this is also a unique key system. It's another system, nothing special. I don't have a key for it, so I'm not interested on this. So there's aber always a protected version of it. So this will be in the next pictures. This is the protected version. That's only normal version. The protected version have 2 hatch on it, and we have a fire alarm systems. Only when the fire alarm systems will be engaged, so some fire alarm is inside the building, I can open the first hatch. Then I need the key to open the second hatch, and this will be also monitored and will be alarmed to open it without authorization. So if broken up this other lead or drilling like something, this will be alarmed to the owner and also to the fire station. And also the keys inside fits in the lock. You have pull out this key to get the master key from the building. This is also in a lock inside this hatch. So you have to remove it, or it will be also monitored. Also even the firemen have been returned this key and close this box until then the alarm will be stopped. Also here some another asset hatch. This is cool. You see, this will not use them. You have 3 different access boxes to one building. So every company have its own key system, so just mount a key depot outside. So Munich company, power company says, okay, we have a knock from this shit. We don't like this old style anymore. And even the company that sells the new system, making a big offer on this homepage. And he told, yo, stop Munich, you exchange to a system. This is the same system was told before. So maybe from the thinking, this is a good solution. So companies say, okay, we have a very old system. Many keys are distributed outside the town. We don't know how many keys every more, how many key duplication will be floating around the system. Okay, we make an update. You make an update, or Econ says, oh, very nice, we have a big company with a lot of stuff. And they have to do it. So they have exchanged in these boxes here to see this is a new key system with a mechanical electronic key combination about this. Okay, will be nice. Okay, are looking about something like this, or looking on this homepage and looking about the system and found this nice issues here. This is a text in German. They just told you, we have a new master key system, was all company peoples and rental peoples give access. This is owned by all. We have go some deposit for the key or return it and something like this. But also this is the original key with this mechanical bitting. You can read out the mechanical bitting from its homepage. So the web page, you found the mechanical key as a PDF file. So the first step for making a key for the new system is already here. Okay, see the completely mechanical bitting of this key. So I can cut this key, so I have only the electronic part. We know the electronic part, this is a few years now on the market. This will be injected for about 10 years. As used as, or the newer one triple as. So when some people hack the system, I have every information to get inside the new system. That costs a lot of money. And the company go to the log company, we need a new system that's absolutely secure, and they sell them some, and the first step they make is that they publish the mechanical information, and then when the log companies use old, weak algorithm, not very nice. So this is the same issue. Does never make pictures from your keys and publishing anywhere. So this is the same thing. So when you look on airports, the airport in Munich is built in the end of the 90s. They're still using the old systems, about 15 years or older. Frankfurt uses a system that we use from the 70s last. Why they don't exchange it? Also, the airports use some RFID system for the security area. We already know from the Logic talk, they use Logic Prime or use just the MyFirst stuff or like something like this. Nobody knows about security. They still use old system, using, but it costs money to get security. The conclusion of this other stuff is still use of these key systems, widely used. You go to any country, you look here to make holiday, just take a look of the door locks from a power station. To say, oh, system is about 20, 30 years old. Munich have a system is from the 60s. Hamburg have a system is also from the 60s. Even the still public transport use all the same old systems. It's not very nice that people access to every public transport stations, underground trains or something like this. So even if they make an update to a now common electronic master key system, I get mostly the same issues. So most of the systems will be weak. So it's only the same thing as security by obscurity. All this electronic log composition makes the same error as even crypto and software is. We don't told which system we use, we make non-open source, all is closed source. The key management is only done by the log companies. I don't can enter my own keys. Not really things. So keys for infrastructure are always easy to get. I can buy them on eBay. So some in New York don't, oh, it's really many problem pictures of them. All keys can easily be made. So I have a lock, what a lock picker can open be in 2-3 minutes and remove and make it key for it and put it back in 1 or 2 hours. Nobody knows about it. There's no real key management, so the keys will just deploy. Oh, this is a company was service power station or reading meters. Here you have your key. The keys doesn't care about it. Also lost key. If you have a mechanical master key system, a key will be missing. The whole system have a problem. I only miss a single key. Maybe it's exchange a lock, something like security, but I use missing a group key or master key. The entire system with thousands of logs, like power companies or network companies, will be obsolete. So you have completely exchanged it. So electronic logs were the right way to do it, but currently all systems are now not give the feedback. This is open source and really secure system. You can look inside the software. Okay, that's okay. And even all the systems are not updatable. If you have an electronic locking system, the electronic inside the cylinder have no update function. If the system get weak, you can replace them all. So the first thing to the power companies update your system to a new one. And if you make companies ask the log companies, if you like an open source one, we make your own key management, they will maybe do it. This will mean don't give key management to other people. So I mean, make your key manager your own. Give programming your own system key inside, programming your own key inside. So log company stuff is momentarily not really secure. So we have a project that's called the open source log. This will be done with some Munich guys. There will be a talk tomorrow at 4. This is announced at 4.2. This is shifted to 4 and T5. If you have interesting to work on a electronic, on a crypto implementation or on the mechanical, we also make a new mechanical log you just go to the talk tomorrow or contact us. It's a very nice project, and we can make a secure system for all, and you can look inside. So this is my talk about master key systems. Do you have any question about this? You can ask me. I'm also here on the Munich CCC village or something, or you just call me on direct on 2767 until Monday morning.
Okay, so that definitely was a very interesting talk. If you do have some questions, please line up at the microphone and keep them short, please. We have about 10 minutes left for questions.
Oh, you just gave me a later talk about something we can't talk on our village, so.
Right, no more questions?
Okay.
Then let's give the rfguy a last warm round of applause, please. And then, thank you.
Thank you.